Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can combine the simple strategies I've taught you guys, which is Trendline, how you can combine Trendline and chart patterns. Before now, I dropped a video on chart patterns and how you can actually use it to maximize or spot good winning trade in the market. I also dropped a video recently, Trendline strategy, and how you can actually use a trend line. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can combine the knowledge of both trend line and chart patterns to make good trading decisions, and to show you some of the trade I've been able to catch using this simple strategy. So if you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the YouTube channel and share this video for families and friends so that you can encourage me to continue dropping important content like this. All right, don't forget to like and subscribe if you are new to this channel. So if you have not watched the previous video which I just talked about, it's just here in the channel. This is the video. See, Trade Like a Pro, how to use Trendline strategy. It's a very nice video. It will remove some of the noises you might have in your head whenever you see a chart that is messy, and then you just, instead of you jumping from buy to sell without having a proper or prior knowledge on how to like spot a good entry, watching this video is going to help you solve that problem. So it will make you to understand when a trend line is valid and when a trend line is invalid. So this is also, there is also a video on chart patterns already. This is the first video on chart patterns. This is where I did some application trading chart patterns. So here, I'm just going to tell you how you can combine trend line, chart patterns, and support and resistance. You can actually call it confluence trading. When you say something, when you talk about confluence trading, you are actually giving more than a reason why you are actually making a particular trading decision. Okay, so what do we mean by chart patterns? Before, just to refresh our head of what we learned in the previous video, chart patterns is basically telling us how is this market behaving. All right, when you say a pattern, it means there is actually a defined structure that's that particular item or that particular thing you're trying to describe is forming. So when you are able to find that particular description, or when you are able to spot it, just like you having an image of a particular person, and then you find your way out, and then you saw that particular image which you have seen before, definitely it's going to, you're going to have a flashback on your head that, oh, I've seen this image before. When I saw this image, what happened? So by the time you start bringing all those thoughts together, you will now know what to do. Okay, probably by the time you saw the image, you were scared. All right, and then probably you saw the same image. You probably think that the day I saw this image, this is what happened to me. So what do I need to do right now? So I think I need to do this and that. So by the time you start bringing those ideas together, you start making good decisions. If probably you made a wrong decision through to this time, because of the fact that you will now know what to do, or because of the experience you've had with such thing before, you will now be able to like make good decisions that will be different from the ones you've made. All right, so in a nutshell, I'm saying that chart patterns is basically showing us the kind of structure that the market is forming. And when we talk about chart pattern, there are many of them. I'm just going to list a few, but it's not all that I focus in the market. Okay, you don't have to bore yourself with their names, just to understand what they mean. When we have the likes of a flag. A flag is something like that looks like this. You have the market having such movement, and flag can be of two types. You can have a bear flag or a bullish flag. Okay, so this is how a flag looks like. So, and this is a bear flag. So when you watch that video, you're actually going to understand what these things are and how you can actually spot it in the market. Okay, that video is very important if you actually want to trade using this simple strategy. So this is how a bear flag look like. So this is actually your entry zone, probably from here, and you expect the market to break down. So a bullish flag is just the opposite. Okay, you see the market rallying to the downside, and then you have just this line. Ensure that you are able to get at least 2 or 3 touches, okay, to ensure that your flag is really valid. Okay, you have to get 2 or 3 touches on the line before you can actually say that, yeah, I'll spot a good. So your entry area is around this particular level, and then you take the market to the upside. So in order for us not to waste much time, I would really advise that you have to go back and watch the previous video so that you can have the knowledge of what we are saying. So flag is a chart patterns, and it can tell you when the market wants to continue buying or when the market wants to continue selling. So because there are three movements you can see in the market, is either the market is in a phase of impulsive movement, the market is in the corrective move. Oh yeah, these are basically two movements you can see in the market. So most of the time, flag are corrective move in the market that shows that the market may gain further momentum in time to come. So that is just what flag represents in the market. So after an impulsive move in the market to either the upside or the downside, the next thing we want to say is a retracement. Those retracements are always or sometimes in form of flag, which could be a bear flag or a bullish flag. So I've already explained how you can actually trade it. So please do it to watch that video. We also have the likes of some people call this flag ascending or descending wedge, depending. It doesn't matter, just understand how to use it. So you also have other chart patterns like the triangle chart patterns. You have other chart patterns like head and shoulder. We have the inverse head and shoulder. So if you actually want to trade all of them, I can actually help in creating a good video that will explain when and how to trade all of them. But then, like I said, I've already done a video on some of these chart patterns, but I was not able to cover them all. So you can drop a comment in the section if you want me to, add more chart patterns to the ones that I've listed for you. I've mentioned flag, which can either be a bear flag or a bullish flag. I've mentioned inverted head and shoulder. Well, I've mentioned head and shoulder as well. I've mentioned double top or triple top. So these are chart patterns. So because you are familiar with that behavior, or because I'm familiar with the behavior of how these chart patterns work, whenever I see it in the market, I know what to do. Okay, so these are some trades I've taken using chart patterns. So I saw this trade before. Now I realized that the market has been, if you go to the 4 hour, let me just show you the reason why, because I actually took this trade from here down to this particular level, close most of the profit around here. I left some of the trade to continue running actually. So what happened is that this is a recent H4 market range. I hope you understand what market range is. So if there's anything you don't know, you want me to do a video on it, please always make sure you drop it in the comment section. I will do it to attend to it. This was the recent 4 hour range. What I mean by that is that you see after this impulsive move to the upside, there is a little retracement, and then there is a break of structure here. The market breaks structure around this level. Market breaks structure around this level to create a new H4 higher highs. All right, so what we expect is that the market will have a pullback and then continue in the upward direction. But lo and behold, the market has already done what we call shift in market structure, or in currency pair, some people call it chalk, which is change of character. By what? After this break to the outside, the market break this higher low, and then it came back to retest that particular level. So immediately I see that the market has broken this zone. I was looking for where to get a short from. So I've already known the direction of the market, which is what? Bearish, or although it's an unconfirmed bearish as at the time of break, but you can see right now that the market is completely bearish. So I scaled down to the 15 minutes, and I am able to spot this beautiful flag. Okay, this beautiful flag. So I was able to spot it, and aside that, I was able to deduce that this is a good zone. This is a good demand and supply zone, or support and resistance zone. So I was able to spot these zones, knowing how many times the market has reacted to it. You can see multiple times the market reacted to it, even as at this time crashed down, and then the market came here to create, look at this beautiful candle rejections that you've seen. And that was how I was able to spot. Let's see how many risk to reward ratio we were able to cut in this trade. Immediately this rejection, I was able to, I think I scaled in around here, and then I held the market all the way to this particular place. My SL was very tight, which is slightly above structure. Okay, so I think I took some of the profit here, and then I allowed the rest to run. So this is how many risks to reward ratio. Okay, this is 1:4. All right, so it's a good trade which I've taken with just simple strategy. You see, there's no stress in this. There's no stress in this. Just understand the basics and how you can run them. So that is that on volatility 25 index. On V10, it's same thing. All right, you can see this market replicating itself. V10 was trying to play a kind of trick with me, but then the knowledge of market structure was able to set me free. You know, the Bible says you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. So on the 4 hour, because as a day trader, to check my overall trend of the market, I use the daily and the 4 hour time frame. Basically, when I'm not willing to stay long in the market, I normally use the 4 hour. So look at this. The market came to this particular zone. Me and a friend of mine contacted me the night and said he was going to go long. I was telling him that chances are there that this market is going to sell, because anything can happen, although his decisions is right. I'm also correct by saying the market is going to sell, but you see what the market did. We thought that it was going to do what we call 100% pullback, because when you check your Fibonacci, this was a valid pullback. Or if you check this is the range, the daily range between here and here, this line and this particular line. So when you check your Fibonacci at this point, the market has done what we call 100% pullback. So we are hoping that the market is going to go up, but then after this pullback, the market crashed down. Sorry, it break this thing to change structure again from being a bullish market to a bearish market. And guess what? I was not able to catch any of this move until it gets to this particular level. So when you miss a move, you don't have to panic. Just allow the market to get to you. Okay, just allow the market to get to you. So the market came to this place, and I studied how it was behaving, and then I was able to spot this particular chart pattern again, which is what? A bear flag. Okay, you can see how many times these things are actually happening in the markets. So immediately I spot this, the next thing I was waiting for is my confirmation candle. Okay, is my confirmation candle. Then the moment I was not able to see a good rejection, but then I scaled down to the 5 minutes. I scaled down to the 5 minutes since I was not able to see a good rejection on the 15 minutes. And what I discover is these two candles. Okay, these two candles signifies a lot. Number one, this is a good zone. This is a good zone. What I mean by a good zone is a good area of support and resistance. And you can actually see the multiple times that the market has reacted to this particular level. So immediately I saw that candle, although it was not a bullish engulfing candle, but it's what we call an inside bar, which also signify a bearish potential move in the market. So immediately I saw it, I was able to make an entry. And then, though the market took some time playing some trick, because I entered around here and it retraced back. But when it came here, my confidence was that the market was coming back to play or to form what we call double top. So, and indeed it happens. And that was how I was able to short this market from here. And I took my profit around this particular level. So these black lines were potential areas of my TP. So I held the market down, took most of my profit, and allowed the rest to run through. Okay, so that is that on V10. I also have a trade on step index. Okay, step index actually It's a very tricky market. So you need a high level of knowledge of market structure and be very smart to be able to trade step index. So I'm looking for a very long shot. Okay, I'm actually in the market because what happened is that this was the 15 minutes. This was the most valuable 15-minute structure that created this high. But what happened is the market came back. I thought this what happened around here was just going to be here. I thought what happened here was just going to be a fake out and the market will continue in its bullish move. But then the market broke out. And when it broke out, I said, fine, I have to wait for that to retest, because when a structure is broken, there is high tendency that market will definitely come back to make that retest in the nearest time to come. So I was patient enough to allow the market to come to this particular level, and then I was able to spot the market around here and catch some pips. I even have to inform some of my VIP members, though it was late in the night, many were not online, but then those that are available, because not everybody sleeps. So while others are sleeping, some people are busy working. So I took this trade around 1 a.m. in the night. So most of these trades were taken by that time. So just like few members that were members of the VIP group, signal group, that were available, I was able to share the trade with them. So that's about how you can actually combine trend line, support and resistance, and chart patterns to make good trading decisions. So I hope this video was helpful. I hope you learned something new, and don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. If there's any questions, any video you want me to do, always make sure you drop it in the comment box. And also don't forget to join the Telegram channel where I drop some of my setup for free. Okay, so the Telegram channel is for free. Just only those that are in the VIP group will, maybe that tends to be there in the VIP group that can ask for subscription. But to join the Telegram channel is totally free. So join the channel and also try to make the most with others in the group. So thank you so much for staying to the end. See you in our next video.